Okay, so I'm going to decorate my front door. I'm going to use a lot of recycling material. These are some cardboard that I got out of a box, and they're perfect. And this is what I get my fabric on when I buy a lot of fabric. So I'm going to cut this 23 inches because this is 48. And then I'm going to come to my pumpkin, and I'm going to use that for the base of something. And this is what I'm going to use my tools. Now let's come over here, see what else. So I have some Christmas balls. I got some Dollar Tree decorative mesh, and then I have this decorative mesh that I got from Hobby Lobby. So the theme is going to be green and red. Okay, and of course we're going to need hot glue, and I'm going to use my stapler, so we need more staples. What I'm going to do, get my tape measure, and I need 23 and I need 2, so I'm going to mark here, and I'm going to use my box. Alright, so I got the 223 cut. I'm going to need some duct tape, my glue gun. So I'm going to glue this right here and then use some duct tape to hold it down. I don't want to cut a hole in the pumpkin because I don't want it to rot at my front door. I'm gonna hold this for a little bit. Alright, so now that that's dry, we're just going to take our duct tape. This is what you're looking. Alright, so I'm going to cut these 10 inches. Cutting this. Alright, so this is what we're going to work with. Alright, so you can pretty much just design them how you want to. I'm just going to bunch this one up like this. And then I'm going to use a piece of yarn to tie it in the middle. Like that. And then I have 2 red and 1 green. And then I'm just going to do it like this. The green right here, or maybe the green in the back. Then I'm just going to take this one, sit on top of it, so you should have this. Okay. Then I'm just going to get a piece of tinsel or pipe cleaner, whatever you have, and we're just going to wrap all this together. And this is what you should have. And for these little ones, you could just, so I'm gonna get my red wrapping paper and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these. Alright, so now that we have our decorative mesh together, I'm going to go ahead and start to arrange them. Try to hold it for a little while. It's going to be our filler. Alright, so alright, so we're going to work on our extensions now. Alright, so let's move that away. Alright, so I have two Dollar Tree skirt, Christmas skirt, okay? And I have some garlands. So we're going to use this. Alright, so this is not going to work. It's a little bit. Alright, so I'm just going to use the garland and just wrap this all the way down. Alright, so I got my garland and I folded in 2 halves. And I'm just going to wrap this around the top with the glue. Then I'm just going to work my way down. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue to hold this one. Alright, so this one did the whole thing with one, but this one I'm going to add to that. So I got an extra garland and I cut it in half. And then I'm just going to fold it in 2 halves. And I'm just going to wrap this one all the way down. Alright, it's the same thing. Alright, so I'm just gonna, you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Yeah, just gonna wrap this down. Yeah, for some reason this is, let me just, okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna put on the tree skirt. Alright, so I have a few pieces more of this decorative mesh. So what I'm going to do is just bunch it like this. And I'm going to get a piece of yarn. I'm going to tie it in the middle. Tie it like that. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in down here. So maybe like two, one on this side, one on that side to try to fill it in. Okay. And I'm gonna put a ball right here to hide that space, and maybe one right here, and then this will be it for this one. Alright, so now for the pumpkin Christmas tree, I have two of these that are left over, so I'm just going to place it in the middle like that with some hot glue, and then take the remainder balls and alright. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it this direction versus this way. And I'm just going to place it in the middle. Press it up a little bit. And then I'm just going to follow up with some okay. And then we're just going to continue.